In today's show, we have news about Star Wars Galaxy Edge. The timeline soon expands at Disneyland. Festivities announced for America's 250th anniversary, and so much more on today's Disney Parks podcast.
Welcome to the Disney Parks Podcast, your Disney infotainment podcast. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the podcast at all times, and get ready for the Disney Parks Podcast.
Oh, hey, welcome everybody. First thing I was going to ask you, Mr. J, did you do anything Disney this weekend? No? Yes? Maybe?
I had a little brunch over at Art Smith during the holiday on Monday.
Nice.
Nice. They provide a very heavy lunch.
Oh.
It's a carb full treat. So
Carbolicious?
It's definitely carbolicious.
Yeah.
But the food is always good there.
Cool.
Drinks are always good too.
Yeah. Alcohol's always flowing over
Other
there.
than that, I kind of played it. I had a little Disney Springs Adventure on Friday, but other than that, not a whole lot.
Yeah. There's we'll talk about it in the show, but there's like 4 stores that are closing there. Sanook, Francesca's, and then 2 others that I can't think of off the top of my head. So,
And there's one opening.
Yeah, and only one opening. We went to the Lakeland Antique Mall. I wanted to do some show and tell with everybody because it's always fun. This, I don't know if you can see that. This is a Magic Kingdom Florida resident ticket. This was from 1984. Wow. And I want you to laugh that the price was only $13 in 1984 for a Florida resident ticket. Now, it was only good for the month of May, but it was only $13. Okay.
For the month.
Yep, for the month. Then you got this little ditty. This was for 2 parks. This was only Epcot and Magic Kingdom, which existed. This was a 4-day ticket because we got 4 date stamps. This little beauty was $41. Just $41 in the 1990s. Yeah, $41.
That's $10 a day.
Yeah.
Roughly.
$10 a day goes Magic Kingdom and Epcot. Little ditty.
Wow.
Here's another beaut. This is we're advancing here. This is looks like 1995. This is a 3-park ticket because now we had the studios was open. Wow. Unfortunately, they did not put the price on the back of this ticket. It was probably way too much. It was probably like $50, and they felt that might offend people. This was actually a readmission ticket. So if you left the park, that's probably why there's not a price on it. If you left if you had a ticket in one of these parks, like if you had like one of these, and you left the park and you wanted to come back, you had to get one of these, a readmission ticket. So that's it. The last little fun thing I found, this is more nostalgia for me. My first year to the parks was 1976, which is was celebrating, the anniversary of the country. So I found this little ditty, 1976 to 1776. I just thought it would be, that'd be perfect. So I can remind myself a little ditty.
Oh,
yeah. It looks like it's never been used. So that's good. Those are my little finds. Apparently,
nice.
Yeah, all the antique places in Central Florida all have Disney stuff scattered all over the place. There's a lot of good things. And here's my thing. They're expensive, and like the antique mall, like the vendor's not there, right? They just plop the stuff down, and then they get their money via the selling. So there's no way you can haggle with them and like say, hey, there were things I'd be like, well, if somebody was here, I could haggle with them and get, this down to a reasonable price. But, I understand they have to pay them all and make profit on it, but still, some of the stuff is just way too high. Yeah, the other the other woman, what does she call it? That shop, refurbishing the magic? No, reselling the magic, recycling the magic. Anyway,
Recycling, I think, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, recycling magic. She was in the Lakeland Mall, and she left and opened up her own store. And when I went in there, her prices were way higher, and I was like, well, they have to be. She now has a physical building. She's got electricity, heating. She's got to pay employees. She's got to insure it. Got to pay rent or whatever. So she had to raise her prices in order to cover her overhead. So I was like, yeah, well, I'm probably not coming back here because now she's just going to charge crazy prices. And she said, she had a card there like, hey, if you have stuff, send us pictures and we'll buy it from you. I sent her pictures of a bunch of stuff. Like totally lowballed me. And I'm like, well, of course you do. Because you're going to buy it from me for $10. You're probably going to sell it in the store for $100 so that you can cover your nut. So anyway, all right. You want to get on to the news?
Let's do it.
All right. First up, hey, hit us up on our social, at Facebook, or our YouTube. Please, all you have to do is go to Facebook, go to facebook.com, Disney Parks Podcast. Just go there and like us. Like us and follow us. That's all you have to do. You don't have to sit there and read the content or watch the show again.
Hit the thumbs up, hit the bell.
Yeah, go to youtube.com and do the same thing. Subscribe.
Text us. Don't text us. Don't text us.
Subscribe
Email
and
us.
then find one video and like it. That's it. That's all I'm asking. That's simple as that. Now, if you like what we're doing, you go to patreon.com and you can subscribe to 2 other shows. So there's that. That's all we're asking. Just hit the like button. All right. Hey, oh my gosh. I got so much stuff going on at the Etsy store. I just dropped, I don't know, a whole bunch of stickers. I got all kinds of stickers there now. And I would highly just go check us out. StitchingTime00.etsy.com. We have all these great shirts like Splash Mountain, the TTA, nice Tom Sawyer shirt, Spectro Magic, Matterhorn, Sam the Eagle, Big Al, Mr. Toad. Just go check us out. All cool shirts. So go do that. Favorite the store. That'll help. You can favorite the store. You can favorite an item. You don't have to purchase. Maybe we'll run a sale. Maybe not. You don't know. But go check us out. And I think we're ready for the news.
And now, Disney Parks Podcast News.
All right. Star Wars Galaxy Edge. Star Wars Galaxy Edge timeline soon expands at Disneyland. Starting April 29th, 2026, 2026, Disneyland's Star Wars Galaxy's Edge will expand its timeline to feature multiple eras of Star Wars iconic characters, including Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, Han Solo, Rey, Ahsoka Tano, the Mandalorian, and Grogu, and R2-D2 will appear cross-Batuu, with the Resistance Camp and First Order storylines active. John Williams film themes, including the main title, Force theme, and Cantina brand, will play throughout the land. Several shops and locations will be rethemed or updated. The First Order cargo to Black Spire surplus changing displays at Donk Ondars and earlier Mubo family at Droid Depot, and continued lightsaber builds with Savi. Favorite attractions and food offerings: Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run, Rise of the Resistance, Blue Milk, Ronto Wraps, Remain, plus new nighttime projection fireworks experiences like Shadows of Memory, A Skywalker Saga, and some changes may appear before official debut. Park reservations and valid tickets are required.
So you have to ask yourself, like, why now? Why are they including the characters that should have been included in Star Wars? Listen, I was told a long time ago the reason they were not included in Batuu was
it's not the same planet.
No, Lucas himself still owned the rights to those characters and the merchandise. And I think it was more about the merchandise. Like, you couldn't sell something with Darth Vader in the parks because then George has to get paid.
Wow.
I don't know if that's true, but I was told that by two separate people that were doing merchandise, and they're like, well, we can't sell it because it can't be sold here without having to pay George Lucas. So, I don't know. Anyway, I hope they do it over here in Disney World, too. I'd like to have the whole Star Wars experience.
The whole gang.
Yeah, exactly. And, bring back Star Wars weekends, please. There's 1,000 places you can do it here at Disney World. You can do it at Epcot, at the World Showcase. You have ESPN. You have 2 huge pavilions over at ESPN. You built a 5,000-seat stadium that you're not using. You can certainly have things in there, events and shows or whatever. I don't know. There's 1,000 places to do it. That if you don't want to muck up a park for a weekend, you can do it somewhere else. Right. Moving on. Disney is celebrating America. Festivals announced for the 250th anniversary. So Disney launched Disney Celebrates America, a company-wide initiative for the U.S. Cinquentennial, running from Veterans Day to Veterans Day
semi-quincentennial.
Oh, nice. Through July 4th. So that's pretty good. Here are some of the things. So kicked off with a patriotic Rose Parade entry featuring Disney cast members who were military veterans. Programming across Disney platforms like ABC, Disney Plus, ESPN, Nat Geo, and Hulu, culminating in a 24-hour multi-platform broadcast on the 4th of July, hosted by David Muir. If there's any more boring than him, please tell me. Parks activations coast to coast, anchored by summer 2026 opening of Soarin' Across America with extended July 3rd through 5th fireworks concert at Disneyland and Magic Kingdom. We still have to figure out how we're doing this year, how we're going to get to see these things, because it's going to be nuts. Special series and segments, GMA's 50 States in 50 Weeks, Nat Geo features, ESPN's American Team, plus a June ABC primetime special. Veterans and military support, a $2.5 million donation to Blue Star families, expanded programs and offers for services. Where to go? I hit the button. Screening, fellowships, skill bridge expansion, veteran-focused hiring recognition. Commemorative merchandise and military-inspired products rolling out throughout the summer of 2026. So more things will be announced, but that's pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. I think the fireworks this year are going to be something we've never seen before. So we got to figure out a way to somehow view them from the Magic Kingdom. because I'm blacked out. You can't get in a resort. I may have to watch it from the parking
I'm
lot.
definitely blacked out.
Yeah.
This time for that would definitely be blacked out.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. I don't know. We're gonna figure something out. Let's move over to Disneyland Paris.
Let's do it. Disneyland Paris has some changes coming for 2026. Some.
Mm-hmm.
Disneyland Paris. Sorry, I did that already. Exciting changes are coming to Disneyland Paris in 2026, including the transformation of Walt Disney Studios Park to Disney Adventure World with the opening of World of Frozen on March 29th. The resort will also see refurbishments at Disney Village, Disney Sequoia Lounge, and several attractions, including Ratatouille, The Adventure, and Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Additionally, new experiences like Adventure Way featuring themed gardens, dining, and attractions will debut alongside the groundbreaking nighttime spectacular Disney Cascade of Lights. Walt Disney Studios Park becomes Disney Adventure World when World of Frozen opens March 29, 2026. Includes Frozen Ever After, Arendelle meet and greets, and Viking Longship show. New Adventure Way Promenade themed gardens, seasonal entertainment, 14 dining locations, including Regal View Restaurant and Lounge, and family attractions like Rapunzel's Tangled Spin and future Lion King and Up themed rides. Disney Cascade of Lights nighttime spectacular with aquatic drones, 360 design, and original score recorded by Abbey Road Studios. Minnie's Dream Factory returns February 7th, 2026, with a new story, costumes, and lighting. Annette's Diner closes January 5th, 2026, for a major retro refurbishment will open later in 2026. Disney Sequoia Lodge begins phased nature-inspired refurbishment in January 2026 while staying open. Ratatouille The Adventure undergoing major upgrades, new queue scenes, props, projections since October 2025. The Twilight Zone Tower of Terror gains a covered outdoor waiting area in spring of 2026, and new 1930s style merchandise boutique opens up early 2027. New scenes and figures added to Rivers of the Far West by end of summer 2026, refurbished by Molly Brown River Boats in Service. Ongoing Disney Village will refresh with new restaurants, reimagined stores, including Pele Soccer, largest McDonald's in France, Casa Giulia Italian restaurant, and Disney Wonders store.
Nice.
There's
a lot of things going on
over there.
Yeah. A lot of things going on. Well, they were kind of doing that revitalization, so I think this is all part of that. So that's a lot of stuff. Not gonna lie. All right, moving on to Disneyland. Disneyland officially drops a major perk for hotel guests. I still don't get this, but I'm going to read it. Disneyland has officially ended its long-running early entry perk for hotel guests as of January 5th. Previously, guests staying at any of the Disneyland resorts would get early entry to the parks 30 minutes early each day. Not on select days, each day. In place of this benefit, there's only two parks, kids. In place of this benefit, Disney now offers one complimentary Lightning Lane entry per guest per stay, and it's valid for rides included in the Lightning Lane multi-pass program, such as Space Mountain, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Mission Breakout. However, the pass cannot be used on premium single pass attractions like Rise of the Resistance and Radiator Springs. It's nothing like Disney to create tears and confusion. This marks the final step in a gradual reduction of the early entry benefit over the recent years from 1 hour before the pandemic happened to a half an hour and then completely eliminating it. There you go. Disney suggests guests plan accordingly using the Disneyland app for mobile check-in and saving their one-time Lightning Lane pass for peak afternoon crowds. The change has sparked debate, and I'm sure it has, about whether staying on a Disney hotel is now justified. If the perks are all pulled, what's the point? You can go stay anything. You could stay across the street on Harbor Boulevard and just walk to the park. Why would you drop the 10 times more money to do that if there's no perk? I don't get it. I don't get what they're doing that. Anyway, I am not Bob Iger or soon to be Josh DeMero.
No.
So, anyway.
All right. Disneyland closing 11 attractions after holiday season for updates. Wow. Is it even open? After the 2025 holiday season, Disneyland Resort will temporarily close. 11 attractions across Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure for annual maintenance season in January 2026. At Disneyland Park, major closures include Star Wars Rise of the Resistance from January 20th to not yet to be determined. Haunted Mansion, January 12th through the 22nd, removing holiday overlay. It's a Small World, January 26th, reopening typically early February. Mark Twain Riverboat, January 12th through the 15th. Sailing Ship Columbia, January 6th to be determined. Phantasmic limited performance dates through January. Pixie Hollow closed Tuesdays and Thursdays in January. Disney California Adventure now. Refurbishments will start January 5th. Grizzly River Run closed through early spring. It's probably cold. Incredicoaster reopening to be determined. Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind will be closed January 5th through the 22nd. And Redwood Creek Challenge Trail will be from January 8th, and it is to be determined on its reopening. Closures follow Disney's typical post-holiday refurbishment season, aimed at refreshing attractions before the busy spring and summer months.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of things.
That is a lot of things.
Yeah. So I think what they're saying is don't bother coming until the spring.
And don't go in January.
Yeah. There's nothing to see here, kids.
No, not at all.
Exactly. Hey, Disney breaks a Guinness World Record title for the world's largest gingerbread house.
Wow.
Disney Plus and Hulu broke the Guinness record on December 19th for building the world's largest gingerbread house, a life-size replica of the McAllister home from Home Alone. This massive structure measured 44,838 cubic feet, standing 22 feet tall, 58 feet wide, 34 feet long, and was completed in just 8 days. Well, I'm sure they baked it all first and then brought it out there. Construction from over 4,200 gingerbread bricks and 1,800 roof tiles. The project used 7,350 pounds of flour, 6,600 eggs, 20 gallons of edible glue, and 10 pounds of fondant. The display was unveiled at Hollywood and Vine in Los Angeles, where the visitors could see it in person and donate new toys for tots. The event celebrated 35th anniversary of Home Alone and the film, blah, blah, blah. I mean, all right, listen, it's nice, it's great, but it just seems like a misappropriation of food. Like, couldn't you have fed a lot of people with the 6,600 eggs? You know, I'm sure homeless people wouldn't mind having eggs rather than you sticking them on a gingerbread house. Just saying, Disney, you know?
Yeah.
Think of that next time you build it.
I heard of something. I don't know if you saw. Did you see where they do with the gingerbread houses when they're done with them?
Burn them? Give them to the
No,
homeless
they
to live in?
well, they give them to a beehive,
Oh, okay.
and they created new hiveries with them. I heard of
Nice.
it somewhere. I read of it or saw a video on it, but
Oh,
they
cool.
do send it to people that do bees, I believe, and
Hmm.
that's what they do to a lot of it.
Cool.
So
Yeah, that's good to know.
So they don't just melt it down and say, we'll use it, make a new one next year.
Yeah, turn it back into
So-
cookie crumbs. Put it on my.
At least it gets used for something,
Yeah.
which I mean doesn't surprise me, and I don't see
Yeah.
Disney throwing everything away if they don't
No.
have to.
Not at all.
So, all right, next up on the list though, Gideon's Bakehouse expanding at Disney Springs with 6 Ravens savory concept. Gideon's Bakehouse celebrating its 5-year anniversary at Disney Springs on January 16th, 2026, with the announcement of a new expansion called 6 Ravens. The new concept is a savory grab-and-go shop featuring coffees, a modern twist on traditional hand pies, and made with fluffy yeast bread and filled with creations by Gideon's team and local Orlando chefs. The menu will also include potatoes, local craft beer, and desserts. Six Ravens is set to open later in 2026 at Disney Springs, emphasizing collaboration with Central Florida's culinary talent.
I think this is going down by the shaving place.
It is actually going exactly where the shaving place is.
Yeah, there you go.
If you want my honest opinion,
Mhm.
now that block is completely done for.
Yeah.
If it's already wrapped around Morimoto, it's going to be wrapped all the way around past Morimoto.
Well, no, Gideon's will go this way around, and the new place will go this way around.
They'll meet each other.
Yeah. So if you're
So,
at homecoming, you'll be able to meet.
Yep. Now, if you wanted my honest opinion,
Uh-huh.
a little known cupcake place
Yep.
is
Also gone.
no longer with us.
Yes.
You could
Sprinkle
have
my
turned
dimples.
that into the bake shop.
Yeah. I don't think they wanted to
Would've
be
been-
that far away.
But we also don't need it to be that congested.
They don't care about
But
that.
hey,
James.
I'm not the person that makes these calls or
No.
actually is going to pay the building rent. So this is just my opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's just my opinion. As you would say, I'll get off my stool now, my pedestal.
All right. Thank you. All right. Hey, Disney shares new details for Big Thunder Mountain Railroad refresh. Please open soon, would you? Please.
Yeah.
Disney has revealed new
Today.
details about the Big Thunder Mountain Railroad refresh at the Magic Kingdom, shared by Imagineer Wyatt Winter on Good Morning America. Oh, good for you, Wyatt. Made yourself to television. The update goes far beyond the full track replacement, which they did, bringing in new trains, enhanced audio animatronics, restored classic effects, a striking rainbow cavern scene featuring real gold for the first time. The refreshed apparently got money to paste on the walls. The refreshed attraction will also include a reimagineered storyline. The mines are now active, removing the old ghost town theme. Guests will once again meet Barnabas T. Bullion, whose discovery of gold led them to the mysterious supernatural occurrence as the mountain fought back against miners. While fans hope the explosive final scene in their other Disney parks, signs suggested that the effect won't be added in this version. The revamped Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is set to open in the spring of 2026, promising refreshed effects, storytelling, plenty of new surprises for riders. So, yeah, it should be interesting. Should be very interesting. I don't remember in recent times a full track replacement of any attraction. So
I only know of one ride,
mhm.
and it doesn't exist. It's not because of this. It's not a Disney park.
Yeah.
So it was a big green one in another park, and it's only because the sheer force of it.
Yeah.
Snapped the track.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
But no, I don't think Disney that I know of has actually had a full track redone.
Yeah.
What? Ever? Not that I know of.
Not. I don't remember one ever really.
No.
If I'm wrong, tell me. I'd love to hear the story.
Yeah, please. I'll let both of us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear the story.
Let's see that. And that ride's been running since the park opened.
Yeah.
So,
pretty close.
What?
Pretty close.
60-something years almost?
Yeah. It's a good long time.
So, it got its life out of them tracks for sure.
Yeah. I wonder if Tony Baxter had anything to do with the restorytelling, because he's the one who built this attraction. And wrote the story for it. So I'd like to know if he had a hand in it. Maybe, maybe not. So maybe just pawned it off on the young guys. Here, you guys go do this thing.
You're up.
Yep, exactly. I'm done. I'm retired.
Here's what I do, but it's your turn.
Yep.
Let's see what you come up with.
Right. All right, last one.
All right. Just in case you all missed it, and if you haven't had enough yet, Disney is rolling out 4 new popcorn buckets at Disneyland and Disney World. Disney is releasing 4 new popcorn buckets at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World in 2026, each tied to seasonal events and park celebrations. You have Angel and Stitch popcorn bucket debuts at Disneyland Resorts on January 22nd as part of the park's Valentine's Day festivities and the Sweethearts Night events. 70th anniversary Disneyland bucket and 25th anniversary California Adventure bucket celebrate milestone anniversaries with $2.25 refills available through February 24th. The Figment Artist bucket, the most anticipated release, returns to Disney World's Epcot International Festival of the Arts, January 16th through February 23rd. Wonderful. Due to high demand, it's only available via mobile order through the My Disney Experience app. And still not going to stop them. Lunar New Year novelties at Disney California Adventure, January 23rd through February 22nd, include a stainless steel tumbler and straw clip available at select park and hotel locations. The limited edition items highlighted Disney's ongoing effort to enhance seasonal park experiences with collectible merchandise and themed events.
Nice. Yeah, people are like, oh, what do you mean I have to order it? Yeah, you have to order it on the app now, kids, because Disney knows. But I wonder if they put a limit on them. I didn't go look. I think you have to be in the park.
There has to be.
Yeah, but I wonder if they put a limit of 2.
There has to be a limit,
so that people can't just buy 10 of these things and sell them on eBay the next day, or not even that next day. They're putting them on eBay from the park. So anyway, all right, Miss James, are you ready for some headline news?
And now, the headline news.
Oh, this is interesting. Tokyo Disney Resort welcomed their 900 millionth guest. 900 million people have been to Tokyo Disney Resort. 900 million.
That's crazy.
Wow. 900 million. Whew. In Disney World, the Yachtsman Steakhouse and Crew Cup Lounge are going to close in 2026 for refurbishment. Two of my favorite places. Yeah,
Still never been.
no, they're still very good.
I have to fix the Yachtsman one day.
Yeah, hopefully they'll make it better. Hey, Cinderella Castle repainting may begin as early as January 28th, assuming it warms up so the paint doesn't freeze. That'll happen on January 28th, so that'll be good. Get it back to normal colors. Second, get 2 days free at Walt Disney World. There's a limited time vacation offer. I'm not going to tell you any more about it. If you do want to know about it, you're going to have to contact us at DisneyParksPodcast@gmail.com, and I will tell you about it. Or I will send you to a travel agent to tell you about it. But that's how you're going to find out. Hey, new construction permits were filed for the Jungle Cruise in Disneyland, so they're going to do some construction. They did not say when. They did not say what.
Or what?
They just
or
said
where.
permits were being filed. Hey, over at Toy Story Land here in Disney World, our snack kiosk is now open in the studios. So they built a snack kiosk in Toy Story Land. It's, next to the bathrooms. It's the only way to say it.
It's next to the bathrooms. If you can't find it, it's right there.
It's right there, kids. It's right there. It's a very, like, they could have put it like across from the bath, but they didn't. They put it next to the
Right next to the
bathrooms. Okay. We spoke about that. Hey, Lululemon store opens its doors in downtown Disney. That's over in California. So they got their Lululemon store. And then Imagineering files permits for the former Mike Fink Keel boat landing near the Haunted Mansion. So I guess I want to take it apart because it doesn't go there anymore. So hopefully when they take it apart, nothing happens to the Haunted Mansion queue. That would be bad. That would be very, very bad. So that's it. Do you have anything else, Mr. James?
I do not.
Oh, all right.
Not
All
today.
right. Well, then hit him up. Tell him where. Oh, wait. Don't do that yet. Don't do it.
Back it up. Back it up.
I got it here. And I missed that part. Okay. Go to our social media. Please like us, hit us, subscribe to us, hit the button. I'm not asking you to stay there forever and watch every video, but that would be nice if you had the time. Just go to Facebook and like us and follow us. Go to YouTube, subscribe to us and like us. And if you want, you can subscribe to us over on the Patreon. And then, hey, don't forget to visit our Etsy shop. Etsy shop. It's stitchintime00.etsy.com. We got great merch over there. We do custom shirts. If you're planning a reunion, a family trip, a cruise, whatever, and everybody wants the same shirt or different shirts or matchy shirts, whatever you want to do, hit us up over there. Send us a message, and we'll put something together for you. And I think that will be it. So tell them where to hit us up, Mr. James.
Well, if you can't find us here and you haven't found us yet on the Patreon, please do. But other than that, you can see us in the parks.
The Disney Parks Podcast is not affiliated with the Walt Disney Company. All Disney parks, attractions, lands, shows, event names, etc. are registered trademarks of the Walt Disney Company.